the Passpartout, the Southern artist. Um, I have some things I want to talk about in this video. That I think I'm done with start by talking about YouTube has changed a lot. I know that. Because I've been doing YouTube for a very long time, but it's not a bad thing. Yes, I do miss how YouTube used to be. But how YouTube is now is not bad thing. Like, yeah, like YouTube is different now, but it's still like the same platform that we all like using, that we all love. And a good, so it's kind of like, I know what people just say that change is a bad thing, because it's not. I'm telling you right now, the young hunter, say, you're in college, years by now, you'll be a totally different person. It should be you, but you won't be the same as when you were in high school or college. You'll be totally different at that point. And it goes for a lot of YouTubers and their content as well. That people think that it's like a bad, like saying that change. It's not. You're going to change, but you don't forever. As you move forward in life. And it's kind of something that everybody needs to just take a step back and look at like all these big channels that you like. They have never been that big before. Like look at, let's say, my favorite YouTuber Jacksepticeye. Well, take a look at him for example. But look at where he started it and look at him now. He's not the same as he was years ago. Like, and like, why should like we be bothered by like something like change? And a lot of us know that we're going to change. It's not that big of there, but you just need to listen to yourself. Um, and like, this is coming from a YouTuber, but who's been doing it for a very long time. That YouTube could be me, because I've been doing this for 5 years since 2013. Is when I started making YouTube videos, and I look back at those videos, a very far like my own videos, and I see, yes, I have changed a lot from the content in my channels, but I don't see that as a bad thing. So when I started doing YouTube, I didn't know what I was doing at all. Like I pretend I didn't know how to what I wanted to make a video on. I knew how to make videos, but I didn't know what to make a video on. I just didn't know. The years passed, and I decided to make my like a gaming channel, but making games, and I was using like a laptop and a recording software. To become my webcam and to record the game I was playing. And that's kind of where my info that comes from, was back at that video. I very excited to be hosting. Hey guys. So yeah, I have a pretty old. My info is not that new. It's kind of old at this point. And I might even go back and show you that video. The one I'm talking about. There's a ton of. I'm not disappointed in it at all. I kind of what the video. Even like my logo from this exact channel, I need to update. It's not that good, because it's an old logo. It's not that new. It's a very old logo, which I need to update. And that's not bad. Like, I look at everything that I accomplished throughout my YouTube career, and I look at what videos I've made, and yeah, what did I change? Yes, and that's normal. Like every YouTuber goes through changes in their channels and their content, and look, I see. It's normal for people to be happy that they change, because if they weren't happy about what changing, then that means they are upset about, they everything that they accomplish, the content like 30 years. And that I don't see any YouTubers saying that they are unhappy. I see why YouTubers like we say, yeah, I changed, but it's not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing because if we didn't change, then we would, their content would still be kind of, well, let's be honest, fast. Like my first video back, I think in 2013, if I say that video, you will not enjoy that video now. Like, you just want it. It's not, it's just a terrible video, first of all. Like, there's no freaking getting sound or the static I can hear. And I go watch it sometimes, and yeah, I'm happy that about the change that I made. And that it kind of sounds like you have developed, you have gotten better with your content, with your YouTube career, because you're not the same as you were 15, 12 years ago. You are that YouTuber who you used to be. You said that YouTuber that makes content, yes, but you aren't that YouTuber from 14 years ago, even 5 years ago. You'll be the same at that point, because you have gotten better, you have a food throughout the years, and that's what people need to understand is getting better is the biggest thing that you do. It's actually what happens with a lot of people. Happens with everyone. Like, all the YouTubers, big YouTubers even, weren't as big as they are now. They started off as this for YouTube channel. If you can actually believe that, now YouTubers are up being huge. A lot of YouTubers will actually tell you that when they first started, they were not that like as big as you were saying. They wouldn't like spend a lot of time like doing what they do, and it's making gaming videos. Yeah, like a gaming YouTuber, like it, there's a cat guy, game rooms, that also works out to get game ups and check the guy for the amazing content. Um, but you all need one, like change is not bad. It's actually needed to progress. The mess how you did was years ago, yeah. But they'll like see him as YouTube changes as a bad thing? No, I don't. YouTube may have some issues now and then, but it's not bad. It's not bad thing. The YouTube change. It's not. YouTube is always done the change. And that's how it's gonna be. Like YouTube is gonna change a lot. Just like every YouTuber. A lot of YouTubers actually, like me, I'm one YouTuber that changed a lot throughout the years. Do I regret changing? No. So I want that change. That means I developed, becoming better, and I know what type of content I want to make. 3 years ago, I had no idea. So, don't, this like a voice from me, don't think there's a bad thing if you change. It's not. It's good that you change, and that's everybody changes. Not just you, but everybody. We're not all to be the same. Like, as we started, like, even rappers, yes, yeah, even rappers are the same way. And that goes for like everybody. Even if you're just now starting to be a YouTuber, is you better be prepared for a lot of changes, because years go on and on and on, and they'll keep changing, they'll keep from different stuff, different content, until you click on what you actually want to, and the content you want to make, what you're good at. Doing, and that's kind of what a lot of people are saying, that when you work just a artist like one who paints art. It took them a long time to get good like at painting. Even like drawing pictures, like it took them years, and it took a lot of practice for all of them to get better at what they do. So yeah, uh, somebody um, who is selling a YouTube channel, be prepared for changes in YouTube career. I know a different for every YouTuber, but I think from my experience as a YouTuber, that I love that I changed and I know exactly what I'm good at, what I want to make. Whenever I make content, and that's very important. But because you don't start off YouTube not really knowing what you want, like just upload a video, and that's not bad. That would be your first ever video, but you might be happy with it, but I prefer it. So I'm happy with it, but it's not the best video with that. I have maybe back then it was, I thought, yeah, this is a good video. This is what I'm gonna do. But look at it now, I don't see it as that good of a video. And it's okay that it's not that good. There's its own, and I think make a video selling like this off, but it took me years and years to figure out what content I wanted to make and what I was actually good at. With my music career, like I knew that I always wanted to have a music career, and my summer music career wasn't as good at music as I am now. So I don't know why. As years went on, I got better. And well, that's how life is. We get better at what you choose to do. That's what is gonna happen. So it's even happening for YouTubers. And I'm not talking for every YouTuber. I'm talking from my experience as a YouTuber, as a musician. Because I remember when I started rapping for the first time, I was not that good at rapping. I had no idea what I was doing. not that's not bad. Like I just take a lot of practice and like I have to keep working on it till I got like better at it. And because I remember my first ever rap song. And it wasn't really that good. Um, um, what raps I do now, like the ones I do now are way better. And I can you making like these like rap songs that I think I, that I like. On my first rap song, I didn't really like that much. It was my first rap song, so I thought it was okay. I was okay. I uploaded it to YouTube. I don't even know if it's have it. But like my music career has gotten a lot better throughout the years. For how long I've been doing music is a long time. Because my music career, I've been doing music for a long time, and I gotten better throughout the years. Even with, like I say, YouTube, I gotten better. I knew when my first game channel was made, and I was recording a game on a laptop using a recording software that I found. And was only like using that. I started receiving like our first game video was a horror game. And I was just sitting in my bed, recording that game. I think I have it on here, actually. I might do that. It's video starting in the back. But my second game video was a lot more. I think it's actually where my intro came from was my first ever gaming video. And I think it was my second. And I started having like an intro. I don't remember specifically if I said it in my first or not. But the way I start my videos is not new. I'm always doing and come up with a new one. It's like a new logo, a new logo. Right. I need to make a new channel logo. I just haven't many yet. Let me tell you that I had a drawing app on my phone that I do my work on, and at the time, I thought, well, this is a definitely good for a logo for a channel, and that's still how I feel about it now is why I'm reusing it. But I need to like figure out a new logo for this channel because the one I'm using is too old. It's not bad, that's all. I still want the logo, I just don't. Still gonna need to be using it as my channel logo as I did who knows how long ago. But I'm happy that I'm talking about things that I want to talk about. I have a chance to do this in videos. I never got a chance to upload a video and talk about this type of stuff. And I'm happy that I'm kind of in this video because I could be able to talk about this thing. This say that if I'm made, I have little but energy, a little bit energy. If I make a second channel, probably will happen. I thought it was a thing that would be. It's probably to be because I fear like I need and I didn't do a lot. Even if it's a that I'm definitely doing for that I don't think I can really do on this channel. But maybe I won't. See, well, that's this. I haven't decided. Yeah, that's the big idea. It would be nice to have a channel for except for talking what I'm talking about. English. Hard to sing so. Maybe it's an option. second channel because I feel like I needed a second channel for stuff that I never do on the main channel because I have other videos that I'm doing, but I do enjoy the content that I'm making. That's like the whole point is you need to like figure out what you enjoy, what you want to do, because if you don't know what you want to do, you will never be able to. I'm not saying not be able to make content, just to be able to make content, but your content will be as more like making it. I'm not saying it will be fun, I'm just not fun to meaning or anything. I'm saying is a lot of people need to remember that everyone changes, and that's not a bad thing, because a lot of the YouTubers that you watch have gone through changes, and they used to be as big as they were now. So you are willing to do everyone that I'm going to be talking to everyone here. But I'm being honest when I say I did pick from all the YouTubers that are on YouTube. But I didn't think for myself. It's saying that every change that has happened throughout my YouTube career, I have actually liked, because I figured out the type of content that I want to do. I know what I'm good at, and I know what I'm doing. And you don't know that you need to figure that out. But the first video is gonna be first video. That is how it is. It'll be a good video for you, to you. But years after making that video, and like we're making new content that you know you like and that you're good at, you go back to the first video and see that this video isn't really that good. And I know really, because I go back to my first video at the time that I made it, I saw it was a okay video. But as I watch it now, I just I cringe at my first feeling because it's not a good video. It's kind of cringy now, and that's gonna happen. Like you're gonna, and that's not a bad thing. Like, of course, like you're gonna have like a cringy video. If, if, but that just means that you learn from the way that your friend working and figuring out what you wanted to do. You didn't keep making the same content that you made for your first video. You didn't do that because you got better with content and now you know exactly what you wanted to do when you wanted to make. If that's not bad, there's nothing bad about that. This is it. I don't see like the problem with it at all. You just need to remember that this content you enjoy. This new content you enjoy. And it's what you want to do. It's what you wanted to do. So that's what you chose to do. And that's the content that you will be making on YouTube, because you know that that's you good at that. That's what you enjoy. Even if you don't have like any impressive equipment, you don't need impressive equipment. All you need is something to record your videos in a microphone and like a setup and like, well, I'm using one now. Can we do it? To play this game, huh? I'm going to be recording and using my you need that amusing, but it's, you don't need a really this. You have another microphone, what they use on, say, look at population thing. We could use that, but this, I think, the local that I used to use for my YouTube videos before I had been using and using thing is I had no idea what to do, but I wanted to do music, and I always wanted to do music. As I actually saw the YouTube. Way before YouTube, I always wanted to do music, and I actually started my music career and my rap career. I always wanted to do rap, and when I started my music and my rap career, I wasn't that good at it. But I practiced and got better, and that's all that mattered to me is getting better at it. That's all that I really cared about when I started doing this. Especially you're a new rapper, and you don't, and you have your first rap. Your first rap is to you, where is that really the good, but you need to put the work in to getting better, because you're not going to be that good right away. That's just how it is. It's not bad. I mean, like editing videos, I do my, I edit my videos myself. And at the time, when I started every editing of it, I had no idea what I was doing. I did some research on how to edit videos, and then I found like an app that works perfectly. That actually helps in making the voice perfect, but it's a good editing app. I should use it too. This is like that. So yeah, you need to do this. You need to be writing different changes where it's fun, but you need to find what you're good at when they need to you don't and just do what you like what it is that you don't really want, then you're never gonna figure out what you want to do. And yeah, so then work forward towards climate changes. Failure, far failure, physically, utility, any you saying at all. And that's kinda giving like this chair. Like I used to have a black office chair, but that chair I don't even know if I still have it. I don't think I do. You probably do have it somewhere. But don't really use that chair anymore. Reason being, the arms it kind of went out as a chair. But when I got my gaming chair, I was so happy to get it. And even like this deck, and I did have like this is a new deck. Like I used to have a different deck, and I'm happy with everything that has happened with my YouTube career throughout the years, and with everything that I have done, and it's very, I'm gonna say very important for everybody that is selling music, selling YouTube, to pay attention and to what you love to do. Cause if you don't, you just sing, sing and find exactly what you want and type of content you want to make, and in a way that is very important that you're sending off YouTube. But you're new to making YouTube videos. Well, that's good. But like what I'm tipping you is the best of us that I can. Really starting YouTube, you need to be prepared for a lot of changes for your YouTube career. And this stuff is what people need or help me to understand that even though that your content might really change, it will, and so will you as a YouTuber. But you should be you and making content. You just be making content that you love and that you know you can do. Like my first ever gaming videos are my first ever gaming channel. I knew at that point that that's something I could do. And it's something that I would do. And even when I started doing music, I knew right away that this will be what I'm good at and what I want to do, which will be the type of content that I wanted to make, and that's the point of this is you need to make content you know that you're done to enjoy, and what you are doing is that you will continue to do for a long time as a YouTuber. If you just don't do that at all, then what are you going to do? I ask that because all the people don't I do stick understand that we are sought with not knowing. And yeah, that's not bad. It's better to actually know that you will find out what you want to do. Yes, but now it took me a couple of years to figure out what I wanted to do, and what I was good at, and that's why I kind of was saying like everybody, even people who are this new and starting YouTube. That's why I say like be prepared. I want changes. Because you will change, and you can't stop that from happening. There's no stopping any changes from happening within your YouTube career. Like you can't stop that from happening. You're gonna have to like deal with it, and that's how it is. With doing YouTube, that's how it is with people change. People change with their content, and even on like artists that depending like it took a lot of work and focus for the artists that paint to get to where they are, and that's what people need to want is this isn't a bad thing. It's actually a good thing when you work and you are now. This is just good word for voice for a lot of people. Because a lot of people don't want to sing stuff like this, and I wanted to talk about this. And just give some advice that change may be scary at first, but it's necessary. Like, how easy. But I think I said the change is they don't, because they don't want to change. They want to say the way that they are, but it's not possible. Well, it's not possible to say that way, because that's not how life is. And when you learn that throughout your life, you will see that change is necessary, but you will want to appreciate it. Like, like I said, do I agree with a lot of the things that you do with? No. But I do agree with like change is
Blah,
not
blah, blah.
bad.
Blah.
It's
Blah, blah,
actually, I
blah.
do think change is necessary. And even another thing is something I do in YouTube, you know, I do in YouTube. You don't need any impressive equipment. All you need is something that has a camera that you can record your videos and a microphone. Now, if you don't have something like a real Yeti, you don't need that. You can use like a singing microphone and a microphone that you sing into. That's how I started my videos. It's using something like that. Obviously, I don't use that anymore. But I used to actually use that type of microphone before my video. And getting I realized at the getting it was a better microphone. That doesn't mean you need a video, because you don't. All you need is, because I'm using my phone. That's what I'm using to record my video. And that's weird. Like, you can use your phone. You don't need to buy a visual camera, a visual microphone, or anything like that. I did. I didn't have the basic equipment when I started, and that was fun. All I had was my phone and a microphone that I could sing into. And that was fun, like that worked, and it still does. So you are a YouTuber, and you have that equipment that type of stuff. You can use that for Windows, even headphones. Like, you don't need basic headphones. Like, you can buy something, headphones like these. You don't, or you can buy Bluetooth headphones. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, you don't need expensive headphones. All you need are like headphones that you can use, and you have headphones that you can use them. Even just to say, even these work. Even with the Apple headphones, well, I think this will be, but even when you have like, headphones that are like this that connect to your phone, they have a microphone, and they will work. These are earbuds, but they will work as well as any headphones. So that kind of tells you that you didn't do this. This is how you think work. Do you start out doing it to work? It's how I think. But also, you just have a microphone when you sing it to. Use that in your videos. Just use that. You don't need a bunch of microphone. So, would I recommend buying a beginning? Probably. But you don't have to. Is my point that I am making. Yeah. You can use any microphone. As the microphone is good and you like use it, then yeah, use it. Use it. Like even like I said, microphone that you sing into. And that used to be the type of microphone that I used for as a glass on and making videos a long time ago. None of my first videos that I made 5 years ago, but after that, at my beginning, I used a microphone that I just was able to sing into. And it works just as well. But even if I did use that, if I have Apple AirPods and I had those connected to my phone, I use them. So there's a way you can like start YouTube and make videos. This is just like advice that I'm giving to all you. Everyone wants to talk about changes and like if I sound like a secretary, I want that secretary to be when it's like me, and I think that's talking and the voice of him now in this video. And you don't even need a game chair. You can use a office chair. I think I should have my own back office chair, but it's kind of one that went down. But I did use like a office chair before I got the chair that I'm sitting in now. And like it's all of this that I'm saying. I want people to take anything racing and really like that's what people do not take YouTube or anything like this too seriously. There's no need to. Like this. That's how many take it seriously. You can do with it whatever you want, and it's just the best that I talk about, because all I'm saying is good, and we probably don't know that of water sunny. You can like years ago, and they probably built a vet where they really on it, because when you see they put up vet is probably because it's a lot of space. That's how we go through life. Like we grow, we develop, and it's get better as time goes on. The years go by, we're giving the I said we're showing a painting. It will take years to get better. It will take a lot of practice, and it takes a lot of practice to play with rapping. Dancing even takes a lot of practice to get better with that. And I just wanted to talk while I made this video. Says there's a lot what I can make this thing, this game, and so there's something creative content. I could talk about where that happens in life, and people grow, develop, and that's how it is. Like that's how that happens with everyone. We all develop, and it's how life is. How don't worry about changes. Changes in the channel and content. Don't worry about that. That's good enough, man. I mean this. That to know what you want and what you love to do, what you're good at making, what you know you can make, and it's when you realize what you are good at, what you can make, you will realize that that's the content that you want to make. And it's gonna be like a lot changes for 2019 moving forward, and YouTube with anybody is gonna keep moving forward, to don't keep changing, and it's not best thing, it's how we about, like I said, like we just has to look towards the future and not focus on the past. So that's why I'm kind of afraid what everybody if I want everybody to focus on is the future, not the past. Don't focus on the past. Focus on the future. You focus on the future, you realize that be more happy we make in the future. And because you know where you're good at, what you want to do. And that's what I want everybody need to know. And it's not
blah 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 blah.
because it's not a problem that you shouldn't focus on the past. All you need to do is focus on the future. And the future is what you make it, and that's going to be the content, the music that you make. So that's what everyone needs to work towards, and when you realize that it's not anything that you have to figure out of, then you will know that the content you want to make is what you're good at. And that's the point. When a YouTuber, you don't know what you want to do, you need to figure that out. This is not to say that every YouTuber knows I knew what they wanted to do. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is when you think about future, you'll be more happy. See, focusing on that. And you won't be too disappointed. That's what I'm saying. People I must say that, but I've been making YouTube videos for years now, and I haven't forget what I wanted to do. Okay, that's not bad. that's normal.
LeBlanc, Blanc, LeBlanc.
That's right. Everybody when they first saw it,
LeBlanc, Blanc, Blanc.
doesn't know what content they want to make. That's how you are. And it takes warning to figure out what you want to do. And when you work towards to the future, you will know what you want to do, what you want to make, and it's how to research it. Not in the future, changing research, but like I said, changes is necessary for us to evolve and
LeBlanc, Blanc, Blanc.
not yes, never
Blah, blah. LeBlanc.
in this head of a time. All that said did anything that
LeBlanc, Blanc,
you know
Blanc.
that you want to or you could have that no figure that out. And that might I think that takes a long time to do. Eventually you will know.
Blah, blah.
And even like this YouTube for a long time now. That is why I am talking with stuff like this, because there's a lot of people that I think don't realize that they need to focus on the future. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.